Okay, so I'm going to start by talking about my pregnancy in my first and second and third trimester. And then, as I mentioned before, I felt very judged. I felt embarrassed of my situation, so I just never spoke about it. So let me just jump into my pregnancy. During the pregnancy, I had various ups and downs. I wouldn't say I was stressed just yet because it hadn't really sunk in yet that Kaden's dad was gone and it was just gonna be me. It hadn't sunken in yet. I was scared, I was angry, I was worried, I felt alone, I was confused. I was confused because I often asked the question, why me? Why me, of all people? I'm a good person. I do nothing to nobody. I, why me? Out of everybody in this world, it had to be me. So that was often a question that came up a lot in my first trimester. Another question that came up was, how was I going to support this baby? How was I going to feel connected to this baby? I just knew that that was something that I was going to do to fill the void that I was saying that I had. So during that first trimester, everything ran through my head. I asked a lot of questions to God. I cried a lot. Matter of fact, I cried every day, actually. If since I'm just being honest and since I'm telling the story, I cried every day. Unless I was with Katie's godmom or I was with my mom, I pretty much cried every day. I cried in the shower. I cried going to work. I cried myself to sleep. Sometimes I'll just be crying, just sitting there not doing nothing. So I cried a lot. And so my second trimester came. I was really excited because I was having my gender reveal. So things were starting to look up a little bit. When I had my gender reveal and I found out that my son was going to be a boy, it was very bittersweet. And I said that because I wanted him to be a boy just so I could have some memories of his dad. But then again, him being a boy, how was I going to raise this boy? I was a woman. How was I going to do that? He was a whole boy. I didn't know how I was going to raise a man. Heck, I don't even know how to even teach a boy how to use the bathroom. So that was something that was going to be new for me. And also, he didn't have a father figure. You know, had he had been a girl, you know, at least he would have had a mother figure, and I could have taught her how to be a woman. But that's okay. Anyways, I just didn't know how to teach him how to be a boy. Sorry, y'all. I'm at work, so that's my coworker. Anyways, so once I hit that third trimester, things got way better for me. I had a self-talk with myself. I set myself down and I said, listen, Jamila, you are about to be a mother. And not only are you about to be a mom, you are about to be a mother to a king. Be a mother to someone that's gonna need you. You have to pull yourself together. Not only for yourself, but for your child. And once I realized that, Kaden's dad was never coming back, once I realized that deceased means no longer on this earth. Once I realized that he was gonna depend on me, and that this was it, and it wasn't no coming back, and this is my reality, and this is what it is, at that very moment, it's like a light just clicked. Like, I was happier. I came to terms with it all. And I knew everything was gonna be okay. And that my situation was just the beginning of me becoming the best mother that I could be and a better woman. So once I came to terms, I knew everything was gonna be okay for us. So now I'm gonna jump into why I felt like I was gonna be judged and why I was embarrassed. So once upon a time, I worked at KU, and while working at KU, I did become pregnant with Kaden. And once people start realizing I was pregnant, people would say, "Oh my God, you're pregnant," you know, all the stuff that they say when you're pregnant. Well, I didn't know you were married. Okay, well, hell, I never told you I was married. So anyways, but okay, I'm not. Oh, okay, well, where's the dad? So I was like, wow, you know, people really ask that question. So I would lie and I would say things like, oh, he's at work. Oh, he's at home. Or, you know, he's, you know, it was either at work or at home. It was never, he didn't have a dad, or his dad died. His dad got killed. Oh, his dad, you know, was shot. Or his dad died due to gun violence. It was never none of that, because at that moment I felt like I was going to be judged. They already judged me for not being married. So that, you know, was why I felt judged. And to help with the questions that they asked me and me lying, I would just say to myself, it's none of their business. I can tell them whatever I want to tell them because it's not their business. And I didn't feel comfortable answering the questions because I, again, felt judged already. So that's why I felt judged, and that's why I felt embarrassed. And I never really spoke about it. Let me get into some questions that I was asked really quick before I let you guys go. Let's see. One question was it hard going through the pregnancy without him? Of course. I've always thought that I was going to have, I do now, but back then I always thought that I was going to have, you know, a family with my first kid, and we were going to be married, or, you know, be together for a long time. Stuff you think when you're little. And someone else asked, did I ever get depressed? Okay, I wouldn't like to say I was depressed, but now that I'm talking about it and the stuff that I say that had happened, like me crying all the time, that's a form of depression. So I would say that I would say I was depressed for a little bit. I wouldn't say for long, but I guess depressed is being in that dark space I was describing. I guess that would be me being depressed. Yeah, so I'm done with this vlog, and I'll have to see you guys maybe tomorrow. Maybe I'll talk about my next subject.